Hey, this is Dylan. In the last couple of videos, we learned about adding data to our application. Now we'll learn how to search for pieces of information and navigate our application. Before we continue with building our Creator app, we're going to take a look at how you navigate Creator, move around your app, and look up the information that you collect with it. When you're in your browser, you can just go to creator.zoho.com. And this is your home screen. It just shows you all the different apps that you've built. If you mouse over an app and you click on it, that will take you into the live mode of your app. So that's where you go to just start using your application. If you go over to the right and click Edit, that will take you into your dashboard. So this will show you all of the forms and reports for your application. And if you click on one of these, you can start adding to it or changing the settings. Okay, so let's go into the live mode of the application. I will just go over here to the upper right and click Access this application. And so this is the vacation request form, but let's take a look at one that has more information entered. This is the employee information section of our app. I'll click on the employee information report. As you can see, this actually looks a lot like a spreadsheet, but it's much more powerful. So the best thing is that you can just search it really quickly. So maybe I want to see the information about our employee, Catherine. I just type in her name and it automatically finds her information. You can also do an advanced search. If you just mouse over to this magnifying glass and you click that, then this little pop-up appears and there's a drop down next to each field. So this is really cool because you can get really fine-tuned, really granular search results. For example, I could search for phone numbers that contain a 609 area code. So I'll just type 609 and I'll hit search. And there you go, we found the one employee that has a 609 area code. But you can also make other kinds of searches. The options that appear to search each field depend on what kind of information it has. So if it's just some text or a string, as we call it, these will be the options that appear. So you can search for something that contains a particular word or phrase. You can search for something that's empty. So maybe you want to find all the employees who don't have an address entered yet. You could just search is empty right there. Or over here on the right, we have the number field, and some slightly different options will appear. For example, we have less than or greater than, and this is useful if you want to see people that have taken more than 10 days off. I'll search for that. And there you go. Looks like we've got 5 or 6 people that have already taken a lot of days off at this point in the year. These kinds of reports also let you sort them, which is really helpful sometimes. So say you wanted all of your employees sorted by name, you could just click on the first name column, and then we could say sort by ascending to sort them all alphabetically. And you can also group by columns. So in this case, all of our employees work in San Francisco, but supposing we had people in different regions, we could click on the city column and group, and it would put all of the San Francisco employees together in one section, and then maybe all of our employees from Austin, Texas in another section, and that could be helpful if you had multiple offices. What I've been showing you is called a list report, but you can also change the view of your report depending on what kinds of information you're looking for. If you mouse over to the right and click on this little hamburger menu, you can show this report as different kinds of views. So right now we're in a list. I can also show this as a summary. So a summary report is good if you want to see detailed information about an individual record. Maybe you're just looking at each individual employee instead of looking at them as a whole. If I mouse back over to this menu and I click on the spreadsheet view, then it displays all of our information just like a spreadsheet. And you can click on a cell and edit it if you want. You can drag over just like a regular spreadsheet and copy a value to other records. I'm going to undo that. So if you're looking to make a lot of edits really quickly, that's a good way to go about doing it. But I'm going to put this back into the list report and just show you real quick how you edit records when you're in the list view. So if you want to edit an individual, you can just mouse over them and click on the pencil icon that appears, and you'll see their whole record fills the screen. You can make an update. Maybe we entered the wrong area code and they're actually supposed to be a 510, and then you just click update. So if you want to edit a lot of people's information, it's really easy. You just check off multiple boxes, and then over here on the right, you can delete these records, edit them, or duplicate them. So I will just click the edit icon, and there's a slightly different process when you're bulk editing records. So I just click in this box here, and all of the fields show up. So maybe we want to update all of these people's postal codes, and I'll just type in a new code, and I'll click apply, and there's a little warning message that's telling me 3 people's records are going to be changed, and that's just to make sure that you want to do this. So I'll click OK, and as you can see, all their postal codes updated to 90210 there. Alright, that's it for this video.